What's up, guys? This is Mark from DSUNI, and I don't know. I think I've spoken about this before, but I don't know how come I never posted about it. Basically, so we have a lot of new guys in DSUNI over the past, I want to say, month, and and a lot of people were trying to figure out how do they know if they're listing properly, they're not getting sales and that type of thing. And I talked about this before, but I don't know if I actually showed you guys. So let me show you. So basically, me personally, when I first got into dropshipping, before DSUNI, before all this bullshit, when I was just listing and grinding and just looking through eBay to list stuff, I wanted to figure out if I was if to make sure I wasn't wasting my time. Because the whole thing, one of the biggest things about being successful in dropshipping is not wasting time because it's a competition. So, and even on dropship, it's making money online. I've tried all these different things, and you keep spinning your wheels, and you want to be certain that you're not just fucking wasting time. You're gonna make money, right? So let me show you quickly what I personally do to make sure I'm making money. So let's say you list, right? So this is one of the accounts I've been using over the past couple of days just to show you guys, just for training, right? So if you look, most of these things, all of these things were like recently posted. The oldest one is 9 days old, right? Um, some of them do. Some of them is some. Okay, skip this bullshit because I have to edit those images. But if you look, all these stuff have been recently posted, like 2 days ago, and all this. I'll click them, and you'll actually see the date in a second, right? But usually, let's say I stay up one night and I list 10 items, right? So the day after, like let's say 24 hours after. So let's say I list at 10 tonight. And tomorrow, I'm like, I wonder if something's going to sell. Because a lot of times when you just start, all you want to do is get sales. But you're not getting any sales yet. And you're like, what am I doing? Why the fuck am I not getting sales? So without getting sales, this is what you have to look at to see if to kind of get an idea of if you're doing something right. Okay? So usually 24 hours after I list something, I usually come in here and see if if it has any watchers or any views. And I'll give you an idea how many watchers and how many views you want to be happy with. So I'm going to order it by number of watchers, right? So this item here, I listed a little less than 3 days ago, like 2 days ago, right? Two and a half, like let's say 2 days ago. And it has 3 watchers already. That is pretty fucking good. That's a watcher day. That is really good. If you get an item that have watches, it means someone saw the item and then had to click watch to follow the item, see if the price goes up or down or that type of stuff. That's the first thing. Secondly, if you're not getting watches, this is another item I listed 3 days ago. No, this item I listed 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago. And it's sold already. Let me show you guys. Hold on. I listed this motherfucker while doing training for you guys. Actually, it's in one of the videos I just posted, and it's sold already. So, let me see. Hold on. You see, it's sold on the 19th. So what? Oh, that was today, right? And I listed it. Let me see when it was listed. It listed on the 17th, right? So I listed it 2 days ago and it sold already. But that's not the point. That's a nice one, right? But my point is, you want to make sure it's getting views. So let's say you list something and 24 hours later, like back in the day, like 4 or 5 years ago, no, 4 years ago, and a view an hour is what I was trying to get, right? So let's say I list something tonight, I will check it tomorrow night, and I want at least 20 views. Now it's a lot more competitive. So let's say I list something tonight and I check tomorrow night, I want to see 10 views. You know what I mean? I want to see that I'm getting traffic. I don't need sales to be happy. I don't necessarily need watchers to be happy, but I want to know that I'm getting views. So if you look at this one, the same motorbike mat, that I know some of you motherfuckers are gonna steal the listing and try to sell it. I could give a fuck, right? But I'm just telling you, it doesn't make any sense because you're gonna compete with everyone else who's looking at this fucking video. But so if you look, I listed this one 2 days ago and it already got 30 views and 2 watchers. The watchers are sweet, so I'm getting a watcher a day. I listed this one 3 days ago, and it has 20 views. Decent, right? So I know what this tells me is that I'm listing stuff that people are searching for and finding. Because remember, someone has to search for it, click the link, and see it. So think about that, guys. You listed something, 19 motherfuckers searched eBay and found it. Boom. Another one. This one has me very excited. So I listed it 2.5 days ago. It already has 18 views, but it also has 3 watches. So that means people are searching for it and are very interested in that item at that price. So that is just a couple what you want to look at, the views and the watches, to make sure that you list it. Now, if you list something a day ago or 2 days ago, like I'll show you some of the shitty ones I have. Sorry, well, I don't have a fucking image for this one, so that's my fault. All right, so did I actually list this one? No, that's not one I listed. Let me find one. None of the ones that, this is funny. None of the ones I actually listed have bad views. I'm just a boss. But okay, right. So this one I listed like a day ago, 5 views. Another day ago, 5 views. You know what I mean? So no, it's not that good. If you list it after 24 hours, you have like 2 views. You leave it for a week, and if all your listings only have 2 views after 24 hours, you know you're doing something wrong. You know, either you didn't choose the proper item that's been sold enough, or you didn't lower the fucking price. Once you list it and you see in views every day, I would say 10 to a minimum of 10 views a day, you're doing it right. If you're seeing watchers, like 1 watcher every 2 days, 1 watcher every 3-4 days, you're really fucking doing it right. And this is evident because if you look, the one item, and I listed it in front of you guys, I could try to find the video. It's one of the videos in the past 2-3 days, right? Listed it in the video. It has views, it has watchers, and it fucking sold. And it wasn't magic. I did it in front of you guys. So that's all I want to tell you guys. You guys can learn from this. Hopefully I was helpful. I love you guys. Make money, travel the world, love and be loved. Join the DHG team. Link in the description. Subscribe. I need fucking subscribers. I'm at 700 something. I want to get to 1,000. Comment. If you comment, ask a question, I'll answer it in a video. That's my promise. Love you guys. Peace. Later. And hopefully I was helpful in helping you guys make money. Later.